Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your next cast. Today I am on some new water. I'm out on Keaton Lake. This is an electric motor only lake. I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people telling me they've caught some 4 and 5 pounders out of here, so figured I'd come over and give it a shot myself. There's tons of wildlife I've seen already, so hopefully some of the rumors are true. Ooh, that was a good cast. We're starting off with a black worm. We're fishing in the afternoon, or evening rather. It is about 6:45, and so we're gonna fish until sunset. So we got about 90 minutes roughly to be able to fish. So we're gonna try to fish as much of this place as we possibly can. See if we can pick up a bite or two. One thing about this lake, it's much smaller than the other lakes I'm used to fishing, but there's also a lot less traffic on here. There's a lot of good docks, a lot of shaded places. It's not that deep though, so we're gonna move pretty quick. If this is your first time stopping by, hope you leave a comment below. It's good to meet you, and if you enjoyed the content, make sure you throw that thumbs up. All right, let's get rolling. That was not a good cast. There's some really good looking places back here, guys. I mean, really good looking. Like, take a look at some of this stuff. And I'm getting some hits, they're just small. They're just all really small. Can you see how perfect this all looks? I mean, if there isn't a monster bass back here, I don't know where we're gonna find one. Just wanted to give you all a little shot of what I'm looking at, and it's looks like one should be here. But looks can be deceiving. We'll try a few more casts with this worm, and then we're going to switch up to the kite. Throw that around a little bit and see if that makes a difference. We got docks back in here, overhang, trees. I mean, it's got everything. And there's some running water I'm coming up to. And I just threw my worm into a tree. Fantastic. Let me try to get this out real quick. Guys, I got a fish. I hung it up in the tree and got a fish. Get out of here. The fish actually helped me get the thing down. Hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. I'm gonna help you out. There's our first bass. Ooh, and look at that. Someone took a chunk out of the back of him. Come on. All right. Here's our first guy. Well, black worm worked. Got my line twisted all up, but at least we got our first bass. And he was really beat up, so looks like he's had a hard life. Man, that was a good skip. We only got one bite out of there, guys. One bite. I would have bet money we'd have got 2 or 3 out of there at least. I'm seeing a good amount of turtles, though. Like, wildlife is everywhere, and that's usually a good sign when you see a ton of wildlife. All right, we're gonna switch up and throw some Keaton now. Black got us a fish. See what the Keaton can do. Guys, that was perfect. My goodness, that was perfect. We can't get him there. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Again, these are all I seem to get here in Lake Keaton. I don't know where the 5-pounders are, but I never seem to run into them. Just their offspring. This is a fish. Guys, I think I just caught the same fish again. Nah, I didn't. I hooked this fish on the other side. Contact, nailed 2 in a row. That's what we got. Go figure. So we got 3 fish, all tiny. But I'm gonna stay encouraged and believe that there's gonna be some bigger ones coming. Just gotta get closer to them. The struggle is real though. You know, this year I've tried to show more videos where you get to see that struggle. And this is what that struggle looks like. Still a struggle, gang. Still a struggle. We've been fishing for an hour now. 3 fish, as you've seen. Not a lot of bites. No big bites for sure. Going into a place that's really shaded, it looks good. A lot of overhanging trees. I mean, it just looks so good. It's just like, how am I not catching more fish? I don't honestly know, guys. I can't. I wish I could tell you something, but just don't know how it's happening. I think we're making effective casts. Just not able to put them in the boat. Sorry, I got my signs mixed up in my head. I went with peace instead of thumbs up. That cast was right on the money. But it did not produce a bite. Unfortunately, We're gonna switch back up and throw some black on. Try that again. See what happens. That was a bad cast, but watch that land of fish. Don't really know what I'm doing wrong here, guys, but I'm doing something wrong. That I know. I actually think that might have been a bite. But it was small or it was a turtle. One of the two. Whoa, wow. There's a great dock coming up. Man, that dock looks good. And I got on a 3-inch Yamasenko now. It's green pumpkin, magic. Perfect cast. Like, we can't get it there. May not be meant to happen. It's a bite. Small one. At least it was a small one there. Knew there should be a small one there. And it was, just couldn't get it down. Like, it's got a lot of tiny fish. A lot of tiny fish. I'm not just not able to find those bigger ones that I keep hearing about. I've also heard people say they pull some big catfish out of here. Ooh, this spot right here looks good. It's got a nice tree in the water right beside the dock. All right, we're gonna fish all these docks going up here, and then we're just gonna fish the rocks. Kind of fish those pretty thoroughly. We've gone all around the docks and the edges, so we're gonna just try to get out in the middle and do some casting, and then call it a day. So we just can't get one to commit. And it's not on my side right now. Looks like a good spot. Bite, got him. Oh. You know that's bad when they can't even get the 3-inch Yamasenko down. You know that's bad. think I'm gonna go up here and launch my chatterbait a little bit too. Hopefully these rocks will produce, guys. This is the home stretch. Once we go around these rocks. Someone asked me a few weeks ago, actually more like a month ago now, do I ever fish at night? And I don't typically fish at night, but I'm tempted to give it a shot here. See if that makes a difference. All right, we're gonna have to switch it up, put a little Elder's Magic on, see if that works. All right. Bite, guys. Got a nibble. At least something bit it. It was probably really small, but something bit it. Got him. That's a fish. Again, that's about what we're pulling in today out of this lake. Nursery day. Good old nursery day. Oh, fish, guys. That feels like a better one. Not really big, but you know, bigger. Come on, buddy. Yay! Yay! Whoops. Bag this thing up. It's our biggest one so far. It's a far cry from 4 or 5 pounds, but yay, check them out. It's our biggest one of the day. Well, that spot was good. Elder's Magic was definitely the choice to make. Elder's Magic is, now it makes me want to kind of revisit these places with Elder's Magic and see what happens. I'll throw it down this way real quick. see if we can get one more before we head out of here. I think that was a rock. All right, let's head back over here and try to yank one more if we can. And then we'll call it a day. Got him. Yay, we got a baby, guys. We got a baby. We're gonna end on a nice little baby of a bass. How about that guy? Let him go back home. Well, that's gonna do it for the struggle at Keaton Lake. Our first time was not a huge success, but we're gonna learn from it. We're gonna grow from it. And on our next cast, we're gonna be better. Thank you so much for coming along. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day and a good night. We'll see you next time.